Okay, if you can hear me now, let me know. If you can hear me now, let me know. Okay, I think our mic is now working perfectly. And yes, I'm sorry for the interruption. So, very sorry for that. So, without wasting much of our time, I would like us to go straight into the program. But before doing that, I would like you to just pick your phone right now, then go to click the share button and copy the link and go and paste it on all your social media and let every other person join, which is what I'm doing currently on my own phone right here. So 30 seconds for that. And when we come back, we go straight into the program. Okay, you're welcome back. And sorry. So, you're welcome to this episode of the Internet Business Model. This is a program where it's a series where I teach you how to start any online business that you want. So I pick um, one digital skill or one digital business that you can start every week, and we talk about it. So I am Sam Babarinde. If this is your first time of joining this YouTube channel, please do not forget to click on that subscription button. It is very important because apart from the fact that I do this internet business model, there are other exciting content, useful content that are also available on this channel that will be very beneficial to you. So you will do yourself a whole lot of good by clicking that subscription button right there. It's going to help you a lot, trust me. And also share this program with your friends, with your loved ones, and let them be a part of this. And and also so that they can also take this opportunity and you know up their skill on the internet and also not be left behind. So what are we talking about this episode? We'll be talking about blogging. We'll be talking about blogging. Now, what is blogging? Blogging is just let me say blogging is posting news. Sorry. So I when I was putting out the content for this for the flyer and this program, I wrote something that research have shown to me that at least 30% of people who have internet business today started with blogging. And I can tell you that I am proudly one of them. And this person is talking. Sorry. So I can tell you I'm proudly one of them. And it's maybe because it's very easy to start and The business model is such an easy one to start to an extent that you don't even need to have any money to start. You don't even need to have any money to start blogging. Blogging is all about posting news, creating a blog, and posting news, posting content there so that people can go there whenever they need it. And when they find your content, then they read it, and it's beneficial to them. That is blogging. That is blogging. So I won't like to be wasting much of our time. Let's go straight. I have a slide to present here, and let's go straight to it. So I don't know how visible this is. If it's visible to you, please let me know. Let me know. So let me see how visible that is on my phone. Let's see if we can make adjustment to it. Okay, I think if you put your phone on the landscape mode, it is visible enough for you to see. Okay, so let's get started. Now, blogging, the word blog is actually a shortened form of its original name, weblog. These weblogs allowed internet users to log the details of their day in diary style entries. Blogs often allow readers to comment so as they became more common communities sprung up around popular books. So, what is blog? Blog is just a site where you go and post stuff. You post thing there. I'm trying to make us understand what blogging really is before we actually go into how you can start a blog. We have a lot to talk about today. I'll be as brief as possible so that can leave early. So the word blog is from the name web blog. So this is just about posting stuff. We have different kind of blogs. People post maybe their day-to-day activities, people post news, people post stuff like that. So the content of blog varies significantly. For example, travel blogs may feature pictures with few passages, political blogs, and the popularity of YouTube and similar sites also gave rise to the video blogging, which is what I'm doing currently. We call it vlogging sometimes. So, like most internet based innovations, many entrepreneurs saw marketing potential in having a blog, and the adoption of blogging among the business community helped further increase the popularity of the medium. Not only can a blog be used for marketing, a business, but it can also become a business in and of itself. Yeah, it's actually a business of itself, which is what I've been talking about here. How you can start a blog and you start making money from it. Blogging is such a profitable business. Yes, it's such a profitable business if you can give it the time needed, if you can dedicate the time needed for it. It is such a profitable business that you can start. Even if you don't have any money, you can start blogging. Now, let's talk about blogging versus website. Blogging is different from a blog is different from a traditional website. Yeah. Uh, there are some features you have on a website that you don't have on a blog. Excuse me. Now, blogs are they are usually simple websites with older pieces that may be archived in separate sections. They are like archive. They are like archive where you write things, you write stuff, you post stuff and keep so that whenever people need them, they just go right there and they scroll through them and they get them, and then you know you have your own share of the cake. I will explain to you later what I mean by you having your own share of the cake. So Blogs are they have just few pages, and mostly what they have the most is content. They have content. They have very few pages and a lot of content like posts, medias. There are sites where you go and you download stuffs like music. Those are also blogs. You download images, so that's what blogs is like. So blogs are updated frequently. You update them maybe daily, so many times daily. But website, evergreen content, and I can go on and give you difference between uh, a blog and a website, but that is not the reason why we are here. The reason why we are here today is because I want you to learn how you can start blogging and start making money from it, because the internet business model series is just about making money online. Now the series is just about is to teach you the skill that you can pick and start profiting from it after you have dedicated the time and you have given in the work that is required to earn from it. This is not rocket science. This is not, I will not promise you a get rich quick scheme, but I will promise you that if you follow what is being taught here, what you are learning for here for free, this content you are having access to for free, if you follow them, you will definitely reap the fruit of the labor that is being promised herein if you follow everything that is being taught here. So, blogs allow for engagement, like, you can like, you can comment, mostly comments. Blogs allow comment, but you don't get to see that on traditional website. For instance, my website, sambabarinde.net, you don't get to comment on my content on my no. You don't have access to comment, but on my blog post you can comment, but on my pages there is nothing like comment there. So that's one of the characteristics of a blog. You can comment, so that you can have engagement. After all, one of the reason for creating a blog is engagement, to keep people engaged, to keep people on the site as much as possible, and you'll be able to achieve that with the rate of the quality of your content. So, how can you start blogging for free? Now that you have learned what blogging is, you have known how you can start a blog, you have known what a blog is, the difference between a blog and, excuse me, the difference between a blog and, excuse me, please get me what? The difference between a blog and the traditional website. So, you can now learn how you can. Now, I want to teach you how you can start a blog for free. Yeah. So if you want to start a blog for free, I'm going to practicalize all these things. You're going to see them. But for now, let me just explain the theoretical aspect practical. Before I show you how you can do it. Now, WordPress.com is a place where you can actually get a free website, a free blog for yourself. But the issue you are going to have there is that whatever domain you get from WordPress.com is going to have WordPress.com. Let's say, for instance, you're going to have, let's say I'm Sam Babarinde. I want to get a website from Sam Babarinde on WordPress.com. I will have to have sambabarinde.wordpress.com, because I am getting a domain from WordPress.com instead of me to get sambabarinde.com. But I will need to have .wordpress.com at the back of it. Why? Because it's free. Then blogspot.com is where you can also create free blog. So if you go to, we have different kind of blogspot. So we have different kind of blogspots that you can create. Let me say, I'm not a fan of all these blogspot of the thing, but then I'm going to show you how to do them. So then, if you have money, you can hire a web designer to create a standard blog for you. If you have money, or you create one using WordPress. I have made a video. It was a live event, the web design bootcamp. The video is on this channel, so you can go. to this channel and watch the 3 day um, event on how to create a website using WordPress. So if you have money for your an hosting and the domain, all you have to do is to just go to this content, go and click the videos on this channel and you will see it there. You can check the playlist, you will see the web design bootcamp. It's right there. Just watch the 3 days tutorial and I'm very confident you'll be able to design a website for yourself. Now, what are the requirements for a blog? If you need a blog, the good news is that starting a blog or adding a blog to your existing site is relatively easy and affordable. All you have to do is to just follow these 4 steps. I'll give you this 4 step, and after this 4 step, I'm going to share a few things with you. Then we go practical. I will show you how you can do all these things yourself. So you have to set up the blog. Uh, I would like to go on a 30 seconds break and I'll be back. When we're back, we'll continue. Thank you. Okay. Okay, you're welcome back. And so now these 4 steps will help you to start your blogging journey. Very quick and easy step. So there are free blog options such as WordPress and Blogger. I've told you before. So I've explained what that is to you before. But to retain control and a professional image, consider investing in a domain name and a hosting service. You can install WordPress or another content management system on your host if you don't want to create the whole site from scratch. So I've told you earlier. So you can use WordPress.com or you buy an hosting and a domain. And when you have purchased this thing, you're going to have a very professional blog. For instance, we have a lindaekg.blogspot.com. That is not that well professional for me, but then she's making a box. So and then we have, if you go to channelstv.com, punchng.com, those are, professional blogs that you can get for money. But if you don't have money, you can actually go and create a free .wordpress.com blog or .blogspot.com blog and you start earning. It's just as simple as that. Number one is to set up your blog. Now, after setting up your blog, what do you have to do? Your blog is as useless as not having a blog if you don't have content on it. Now, number two thing is to add content. Once your blog is up and running, you need to keep it active with new content to grow your business. Develop a schedule for writing and posting blog articles, create a content calendar so you always know what you are going to post. So, content is what make your blog a blog. Without content, your blog is as useless as not having a blog. What are content? Content are posts and pages that you create. Let's imagine a punch blog without any news. You just open punchng.com and it's just as empty as it can be. So it's still as useless as not having a blog. Now then the market. So I think I made a mistake while preparing this slide, but then fine. So when you set up the blog and you add content, then you have to market your blog. What is like all other business ideas, your success comes from marketing and getting your message in front of your target market or audience. So great ways to reach out to your market are through social media apps, email lists, by reaching out to bloggers, podcasters, and media outlets for publicity. Repurpose your blog content to promote your business across platforms, such as by using quotes on Twitter or Instagram profile, or by creating a video of your article to share on YouTube. Okay, now, like all other businesses, if you have a business and you don't get it in front of people who need it, your business is useless. I'm not sorry to say, because it can just be as blunt as that. You have a business, people are not noticing it, people are not seeing it. I don't think there's anything called a business without buyers. There's nothing called business without clients. There's nothing called business without customers. So if your product or your service is not being put in front of people that are going to patronize it, then you don't have a business. So after you have created your blog and you've added content to it, the next thing you would want to do is to market your blog. And how do you do this? You can just create a new blog today and expect people to know that such a blog exists. You have to market it through social media apps. Probably you create a Facebook page, a Twitter account, an Instagram account, and there you start posting content. Even as popular as channels TV and co, is they have a social media account where they post their stuff. From there, people can see, okay, this is the latest news in town. When they click on the link, it takes them straight down to the blog, where people can now just read the news. Then there they click and read and spend as much time as possible on that particular place, and then the thread continues like that. So you need a social media platform to advertise your business and create awareness for enough persons to know that there is a blog called so blog, sambabarinde.net blog, so that if they want to read news, they can go there. If you want to do this, you can go there. That is how it works. You have now, let's go to the penultimate aspect of this thread before I show you how to create a few of those things. So, niches. What are niches? Niches are like categories of business. Niches are markets of audiences. Yeah, yes. Let's say a particular market is a niche. Let's say an education market is a niche. Travel market is a niche. Lifestyle is a niche. Technology is a niche. Now, before you start your blogging business, you have to know which niche am I going into. We have the news and media, we have the political niche, we have the automotive, people who write about cars, you can write car reviews, finance, we have the technology, we have finance is broad. You can be talking about stock market, the US stock market. Your blog can be about cryptocurrency. Your blog can be about maybe banking in Nigeria or banking. After selecting your niche, you still have to, if you might want to narrow it down to, okay, am I targeting the Nigerian audience, or I'm targeting the US, or maybe the UK audience, or maybe, okay, I want to target just the general audience for those particular blog. I'm targeting any audience that falls into the category of um, finance or automotive or you know technology or lifestyle. These are the people I'm targeting. So you have to know which niche you are going into, and then you must have conducted a very good market research on this particular niche that you are going to. You won't just dive into this blogging of a thing because Sam Babarinde told you that it's lucrative. It doesn't work that way. You must do your due diligence before you start to, you know, before you even dive in at all. So doing your market research and picking a niche that you can function very well is very important even before starting this business at all. It will save you a lot of stress, it will save you a lot of trouble, and it will make your business go smooth such that you will not be frustrated out of this business with just a little or a slight, you know, challenge. So, to make you understand more about what niches are, I have a link attached to this video. You can see it right here. So, you can just pick this link and it's shortened for you already. So, just pick this particular link and just go through it, and you will see it's a detailed content about niches on blogging. There are different niches, and it even have sub niches. After the niche has been categorized, we have subcategories that you can also go into. So, excuse me. So, lastly, we'll be going into monetization. This is the most, not really the most important aspect of this uh, episode, but just like every other episode, whenever I teach you how to start a business or how to pick any online business and start doing it, I always show you how you can generate money from it. This series is to tell you, is to teach you how to make money through these skills. So there is no way we're going to talk about any particular skill and we won't talk about how you can make money from it. Then definitely it is not completed. You have to learn how to make money from it, and that is what we're going to be talking about here right now. Now, monetizing a blog is, let me say, it's just as easy as creating a blog. If you have created your blog and you have done your due diligence, monetizing your blog is the easiest thing. That's why when we were talking about blogging, I always tell people that don't put monetizing your blog as the priority. Don't put it as the first thing so that you won't be frustrated, because if you have gotten everything right from the beginning, monetizing your blog is just as easy as, it's even easier than creating a blog, because it can be as easy as just uh, copying and pasting a code on the blog and then you start earning. That's how easy monetizing a blog can be. If you have done your due diligence and you have the traffic, one thing that will earn you money on your blog is traffic. That's why I said you must take your content creation skill very important. I've said it earlier. You must add content to your blog. That is what will bring in the traffic for you. And search engine optimization, that's a separate skill of its own. So we're not talking about it here today. Search engine optimization, so that you can optimize your blog as such that it's available on Google, and it's ranking very high on Google, that when people need a particular content, you are there for them to just pick and read. So there are several ways you can monetize your blog. Number one is affiliate marketing. What is affiliate marketing? We talked about affiliate marketing 3 Sundays ago. I brought in Frank Egon, an affiliate marketer, to come and talk to us about what affiliate marketing is. If you want to check the video, just click this particular playlist, IBM Internet Business Model. It's there. You will see it right there. So just click, you will see there affiliate marketing with Frank Egon. So click and watch the video. You will see what affiliate marketing is. Affiliate marketing is just about selling a product that doesn't belong to you, and then at the end of the day, after selling the product, you get a commission for selling the product. That is affiliate marketing. So if you have a blog, you can actually start promoting affiliate product on it. Let's say I have an automotive, okay, let's say I have an automotive blog, a blog that talks about different kind of cars, and what car is best for you to use. Maybe I review cars, and I talk about cars on my blog, and people who comes to my blog are people who wants to know about cars. So I can, let's say, Tesla have an affiliate program whereby they give you a unique link. If you sell a car through that particular link, you get a commission. So I can go to Tesla and register as an affiliate. Then I get my unique link. Once I get my unique link, I do some stuff and paste it on my blog. So if anyone buys through that link on my blog, I'm definitely earning from that uh, sales, because I have made a sale already through my blog. That is affiliate marketing. I don't sell Tesla cars. I'm not the owner of Tesla. So I'm just an affiliate marketer. So for selling a car for Tesla through my blog, I have earned. That is how you can enter affiliate marketing. Paid ads is just a process whereby people meet you. Okay, we know you have a very large audience base. People, there are so many persons who um, read on your blog. You have a lot of visitors daily. Now we want to have advertise a particular product, so product on your, on your blog. So then you give them your terms, and you do it your own way. It's that easy. You do it your own way. For maybe you want to advertise for my, the size of this is maybe 4 by 4 something, just like that. For 1 month you pay so amount. It's just simple as you are charging people for advertising on your blog. That is paid ads. Then sales is maybe you have a product you're promoting for yourself, or you have a service that you sell. You can post it on that same blog, and you make sales for your own product and for your own service. Then Google AdSense is a program where Google place ads on your site. That is the most common way people generate from. But it's not the best way though, but it's the most common way people generate. um, what most people do, generate income through their blog. It's just a process whereby Google places all their ads on your content, and when people views them, they don't necessarily need to buy. When they view them, Google pays per views, not per sales. But when the people actually buy from through your blog, you have a lot of money to make, more than just views. So people, Google pays you for people viewing their ads on your website. These are ways you can monetize your blog. So we've successfully learned how to start a blog for free now, and the requirement for a blog, the difference between having a blog and having a website, and also how you can monetize a blog, and let's say the niches that are very much there profitable for you to go into to start a blog. So without wasting much of our time, we go on a short break. When we're back in the next 10 minutes, I'll show you how you can um, create a free WordPress.com account, and also a free blog account, and how you can set it up. Then from there, we close today's episode. I'll see you in a minute time. So, and without wasting much of our time, I'll be sharing my screen for you right now, so that um, so that we can learn how to. Okay, can you see my screen? I believe you all can see my screen now. So this is WordPress.com, and you know this is a place where you can create a free .wordpress.com account, blog for yourself. Let me click on get started. So all you have to do to get yourself here is to just click on WordPress.com. You can see it here. So I really don't need to uh, create an account here, but for the sake of say uh it's the IBM first. Choose a password. Choose a password. Okay. So well, okay. So create the account. Username already exists again. Website. Okay, let's say so I'm having that issue because this the username I'm using has been taken. So hey, okay, let's use this. Good. So I don't need to save this. So now I want to choose a domain name for the website I want to create. Let's say um um, site. So you can see it here. It's Sam website .wordpress.com is free for life. So it's free. I don't have to pay anything. I don't have to pay any shishi. So I can actually create. If I click on that, it will be created for me. Then okay, come in. So this is free. This is free. Um, excuse me. I have to pick this call. Hello. Yeah. Good evening. Okay. Thanks. Kindly it's light. It's light. So I'm sorry for that, please. So let's resume our legs and so if I start with free, you can see I can actually upgrade whenever I think I have the money to do that. So this I have just 1 gigabyte storage. Well, that's good to start with. You can actually upgrade you start making from your blog. So I start with free. My website is being built already. So and now where will I start from? I can change whatever I want at any time. So let me just skip and go to my dashboard. My website have been created. My website have been created. Let's just visit the site now and see the visit site. So you might not be able to see it, but I'll still share it for you so that you can see the site that we just created. So task. Let me just share the entire screen. Okay, so this is the website that we just created. It's just as simple as that. Then to now modify your website to create it and turn it into a website, like you want, you can now go and watch my tutorials on how to create a website. And then if you like to buy a web design course from me, you can still reach out to me and I will guide you on how you can do that. That is that with how you can create a website, a free website without even paying a dime. You have created a free website with wordpress.com. You can see it here, Sam website 123.wordpress.com. So then we can now move ahead and go to blogger site. Now, how do you create a blogger site? Free blog. You must have been hearing lendaekg.blogspot.com and like that. Come to blogger.com, click on create a blog. You can create an account with create an account with an email. Then I have to input my password. I don't know this password is here, so let me use this. So this is how you can, create a blog for free on here. Then you now go to create blog. Then you title your blog, let's say text blog. That's the name of your blog, text. Then let's say some text blog, some blog, another one be available, text. So this domain you can use some text blog. Ha. Um, so some text blog 11 dot blogspot.com save has been created. So all this blah blah blah. Then from there you start to create a blog. The blog has been created already like that. This thing is just as simple as that. And then from here you can come and choose a theme for your blog, and then you customize the theme. Let's choose this theme and customize it, and can change the image. I don't use, it's a pity I don't use blogger website. So if you would like to create a free blogger.com, just go to YouTube and type it how to create a free blogger website, and there are tons of video you can use there. So like that, let me just make say YouTube and come to YouTube and search. I hope YouTube doesn't ban me for what I'm doing here. So how to create sorry uh a blogger website so there are tons of them here. So you can see them here. So blogger tutorial, there is a step-by-step guide here. So you just come here, then you will learn how you can create this and edit a particular blog, and then you start earning money on your blog. And that is just that about creating your um, a blogspot website, and then start earning money from it. So stop sharing my screen right now, and I'll stop sharing everything. So, and you're welcome back, guys. So we have successfully learned how you can start your blogging journey without even paying 1 naira. You can start this journey without even having to pay anybody, just 1 naira. You can start this journey and you start earning money. Go and check how much Linda Ikeji is earning. Go and check nigerialoaded.com. Go and check Naira Land. That one is out of, it's a different platform entirely. But then you can still get something like that without even paying a dime. So this is, you're sleeping on a gold mine when they're talking about lack of employment. So let me just share this short story with you. Lack of employment is one thing that motivates me to start this series, because every now and then we hear there is no job in the country, people are not getting a job, they go to school, they do this, at the end of the day they don't get paid. But this is what you can do without even paying a dime. You can learn how to do this, you can set it up, and then you start making your money without even paying anybody anything. So what are you waiting for? Don't sleep on this good mine. Go to wordpress.com, blogger.com, create something, and then from there you start. And when you start, as time goes on, you can upgrade to whatever you want to upgrade to. There is flexibility there. There's a way you can just turn around everything, and everything starts working together for your good. But the good thing about this thing is you don't need to have anything before you start. It's just free to start. So what are you waiting for? Why wasting your time? Just click this thing, wordpress.com. It's just as easy as that. The only thing you need to spend is your time and your data. then you're good to go. So, and that will be that on this episode of Internet Business Model. You successfully learn how to start blogging, how to create your blog without even paying any dime and without even paying homage to anybody. But later you can still come and pay homage to me. I won't mind. I won't reject a good offer. So thank you for being a part of this program this week, and it's a pleasure having you around. If you would like to if you encounter any issue and you want to talk to me, I'm available. You can contact me on my email, samibabarinde@gmail.com or sam@sambabarinde.net. My social media handles are at Sam Babarinde, and you can contact me if there is any issue with if you encounter any issue during the course of doing all those things, and I will be more than glad to sorry, I'm trying to display something here. So so you can contact me on all social media handle at Sam Babaride, and Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook, Sam Babarinde, and I will be more than glad to answer you. So, and that's will that for this episode. So, I would like to say a very big thank you for being a part of this program, and thank you for being here. This program wouldn't have been the same without you. Thank you for being a part of this episode, and I would like to see you next week, Sunday, again, the usual time, 9 p.m. We'll be talking about another digital skill that can help you to scale through of this third world economy. And as usual, we'll still be these things without even having to pay dime. So I'd like to see you next week, Sunday, on another episode of the Internet Business Model. I still remain Sam Babarinde. Thank you for being a part of this program. See you next Sunday.